Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
You're welcome to my YouTube channel.
You're welcome.
My name is THANKYOU.
And I'm Faith TIZAS.
And together
we are the TIZAS.
Yep.
You wanna say to me now, I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Today we're talking about something interesting, as always, always bring good stuff. But before we go into what we're talking about, please, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe now, hit the like button, leave a comment. You can go back to our old videos too and watch them. There's so much for you to watch and learn and enjoy, So we'll go straight into what we have to talk about today. So today we're talking about something interesting. We're talking about the things that shocked us.
Good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad. The things that shocked us when we got married.
Yeah.
So listen, you know how you can have expectations before you get married, you make plans, you have fantasies, and it's good. But truth is this: when push comes to shove, as they say, when you guys eventually get married, so many things will change, so many things will shock you. You may have been with the person for a long time, it's like be Lord of the Rings and eventually married. Something will change because you guys start to live together. Certain guards will be let down, and so many things came as surprises. But not all bad. And if you feel like, well, might not be the case, let me tell you something. Except you're not a normal human being.
Yeah.
If you're an average normal human being, you will you will experience one of these things. But
and
if you don't,
a
human being too. But if you are above then it depends on who you are. Listen, you will still experience them. But let's not talk too much. Let's go straight into the things that shocked us. This is the place where it shocked. So yeah. So let me start with you ladies first. So what is that thing that shocked you when we got married?
I think it was how my husband always washed our clothes. Growing up, there's this narrative that it's a woman's job. I don't know, but when you marry, you have to wash your husband's clothes. That's how you show you're a virtuous woman and all of that. But I think in the first year, and even first year plus of our marriage, in the first year before we had Judah, I washed only twice in my life when we got married. I was trying to wash everything, like you just dedicate a day, carry stool, sit down, put all the clothes, and he would wash and wash. So me, I'll just stay with him, I'll be gisting, I'll be cooking food or something. But I think it shocked me a lot because somehow I got married and I had that thinking or mentality that I'll be the person washing, and maybe let's say he'll be ironing. But my husband washes and he irons. Till today I hate ironing. Till today I say to beg him, please iron for me. I hate ironing. But at least now I handle the laundry in the house because washing machine. And it's not like I don't like washing, but he just loved, like he took, I don't know, let me not say took delight, but he never punished me or made me feel bad that he was washing all our things. Like you wash and be happy, you dry outside, that day used to be like cleaning day in the house. But that one shocked me that he always washed our things, everything, even my undies, everything.
Your undies, don't be saying that too.
Like not pants, but like my bra, yes. But pants, that one would be impossible because I wash every day.
Please don't be saying those kinds of things. Giving details. Anyways, so
you cannot wash it.
No, I cannot. So
Yes, never anyway.
For me, okay, I want to say something first because I need that listen. I watched a lot growing up, so and it was I just had a schedule of washing, so I washed. So I like my clothes clean all the time, so I just felt like these hands, they will not wash clothes well. So
yeah, I think that was something you thought. My husband used to think that was like as in strong ajebo. I don't know how to explain. He used to think that I could not do anything.
I didn't want that suffer. I think at that time we had not set up a lot in the house too, and then that was when we had Puja. So, anyways, long story short. But for me, the one that shocked me is 2 in 1. Is how my wife loves sleep and how my wife loves sleep and how the manner of the sleeping. You understand? So my wife can sleep for Africa. As in, sleep in the afternoon, sleep in the evening. she will sleep. Okay, no, she doesn't sleep in the afternoon. That's not true. But she will sleep as you can't sleep.
I don't sleep during the day, but once it's night.
Which night? Once it's 7:38.
Wow!
Once 7:38, you not be there. See, in fact, once you also sleep, just sleep. Even to go and sleep, you just as you just fall asleep before you know, bam.
Sleep disappears from me very fast. So once I start sleeping in the parlor and we need to go to the room, I like go in a breeze.
As in, she will sleep watching movies. Yesterday I was telling her that she killed our romance. How you watch in movies how people in the night say, oh, what we're doing tonight, babe? Say, oh, we're gonna watch a movie. Then we just put blanket and this one be sleeping. Avengers Endgame and the last she fell asleep. Even was these people faster? If not that, it was so amazing. Should have slept too.
Fast and Furious, no, that movie in this year is my best movie.
Sleep.
Look, just is cold, right? We're wearing sweater. I removed my sweater because of how hot. As in, my blood was pumping. I could not sleep in that movie. It was interesting every single.
Let's leave that movie. Then not just the sleeping the movie inside, not just the timing of sleeping, how she sleeps. God of mercy.
See, the Lord gives His beloved.
Please. That's what I'm talking about.
Sleep.
I say, if you have watched the train, that Mausa movie, the train. She used to do taekwondo. What's that thing? That thing that guy was saying, taekwondo. Hey God,
That was
then
before.
She even transferred it to Judah. Judah's own is now times 5 million.
I have respect for that boy.
If she's 500 MB, Judah is 1 terabyte. My goodness. Hey. Somebody that used to roll and stand up and roll.
No, I respect that boy.
Listen, Judah will roll. At that time when he was like 2, 3, he will roll back. He will almost fall from the bed. And I'm not saying fall left, right. You are thinking sideways. It's not true.
The edge.
To the edge, your legs. Almost every time we just open and catch him, he's almost falling down. He's almost falling down. Even last night, he rolled from the bed. Not that he rolled.
He just stood
up. I was going to use himself.
My husband said, "Where are you going?"
I said, "Where are you going to?" He said, "I want to go and use myself." I said, "Okay." Before you are rolling, the rolling has now changed. They are now crawling jungle justice.
Yeah.
Good out this to your dream. So yeah, that was one of the things that.
But then that leads me to another thing that shocked me was how my husband loved movies. When we're dating, yes, we always used to spend the time together. But you know what? I should have picked on it. Because anytime we're together and we watch movies, remember you're the person that introduced me to what's this guy that killed somebody with pencil? John Wick. My husband loves movies. As in, he loves movies, but his concentration in the movie is like 1 terabyte. He can concentrate a lot, like very well, deep concentration. Like even if you think it's a very stupid film, like sometimes all these Nollywood movies are very annoying. Like the way my husband will be concentrating there, I'll be wondering that what is wrong with you that you're watching this movie?
Unbended focus. Focus in life.
Then when we're dating, I used to think that this man just knew the word of God and prayer, and his love for me was so strong. When we married, I saw that this man loves movies.
Movies.
And for me, I don't really like movies.
That's how I relax.
See, that's why I sleep when I'm watching movies. For me, that's how I relax. That's
not relaxing, that's sleeping.
No.
You relax,
there are many people, if you are like me and movies make you sleep, please comment down below. Because there are many people like me.
I don't forget. If you know her from secondary school, because I think she went to a boarding school.
You think?
She went to a boarding school. I used to mix people where, She went to a boarding school. If you know her that she used to fall on from the ground bed, please let me know. There's one of our mates in school there during tattoos.
Okay, your mate?
Yes. You can sleep like this.
No, I know somebody like
people
that.
People living.
Yes.
I hope your destiny is not heading there.
God forbid.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so now it's your turn. I just spoke.
Okay. Okay, not too bad thing now, Sha. This is a good one. What shocked me was what, not in a bad way, was that daddy thing. How they come, they serve you. Yeah, I was used to seeing it with my dad, but now me receiving it, especially when we only got married, I was also used to it. They serve you, the food had compartments. Even when they serve you swallow tea today, there's so much obstacle. So much obstacles hitting the road, hitting speed bumps. They'll serve you, say when you finish, come out. And then growing up, we were trained to pack our plates, to the kitchen. There was not even lady in our house. There were ladies living with us, plenty to work, but we're all boys as children, biological children. So it's we that did the chores in the house, apart from cooking. So you will pack your plate though. So I was used to it, to say well cultured young man. So I just wanted to carry the plate all the time, but then she'd be like, no, and I think I was shocked. I've not still even gotten used to it, because sometimes I'm like, wow, this place looks so. They even bought my own plates in the house. I always have my own, my plate, my cup, everybody knows that. Then some of it pecks. Yeah.
Okay, I think another thing that shocked me, I didn't know it was that much. I knew it used to happen, but I didn't know it was that much, was how serious he could be. In fact, I didn't really know he could be that serious.
I thought I was a clown.
Yeah, sincerely. I just thought this was a nice guy who loved spending time with me. Who just, I was like, the air he breathes. When we got married, I think that was like our first major issue. When we got married, like 2 months. That was the main thing. But he was never around. Not never, but he loved his office so much. Then he would spend extra time. My husband used to work from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. My husband would still be in the office by 6 p.m. You wonder what he's doing. I'll go to the office and go and meet this man. He's praying. He will pray and pray and pray. Guess what? When he still comes home, we can chill, enjoy, eat food. Still go and pray and pray and pray. And for me, first of all, because quality time is my love language. Please excuse me, keep quiet first.
Jesus started prayer.
Quality time is my love language. And when we're dating, he was always giving me time. So in my mind, I was like, oh boy, this is life for me. I've finally gotten it. When I got married, I just realized that the man, I now started feeling like, oh my God, so what this you say is true. When they marry you, they don't care about you. They don't care about you anymore. Like, after all, they've scored the goal. They've married you, you are now their wife, you're in their house, so they're not going to chase you anymore. But I think that was one of the things that shocked me, and prayer. But the good thing is that it just helped me to also cultivate how to pray, and then it has not reduced till today. It's always praying. Like, for example, last night we went to sleep and we're all on the bed. I haven't put my hand on my husband's body. I was already dozing. This man turned off his phone. The room was as in blackout, quiet. Next thing, just stood up, carried his phone and came to the living room. And that's how, till whenever he did not come back. I asked him this morning, I said, what happened that you left the room? He said, I had some work to do and I actually had to pray.
Yeah, I remember that I'd not finished all of my tasks for yesterday. But anyway.
But it's good.
Yeah, and the thing that shocked me, this one is the strong one, is the bills that comes with marriage. Hey God. While we're dating, we're not spending so much.
Yeah.
We're just fine. Got married. The first week, everything that you have finished.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. It was shocking. It's as if when you put money, you are spending more. There's so much more to spend. And I'm not even talking about, say, because you were at parents' house, yes, that's part of it.
That's part of it.
But there's so much to spend when you eventually get married. And this is something you should know, especially if you're not married yet. If you're married, don't be surprised, it's normal. You will spend, money will just be living like this.
Yeah.
If you just cough, money will just leave. It shocked me. Not that I didn't expect it, but it shocked me. The rate at which And most of I don't have money, but when you now look back at how much you spent in a month, you see that, oh boy,
Exactly.
you're spending hundreds of thousands, but then you can't even trace her because it's just coming
And going.
and going.
Yeah.
Ha!
It spend money a lot.
The billing is shocking.
And I think it's because when we're dating, we didn't do so much of spending money. I don't think we did things that involved us spending so much money.
Yeah.
And most times that we saw each other or we spent time with each other were either in any one of us houses.
Yeah.
So my husband's house or my own house. Mostly my own house. And obviously, is it me that will pay for food in my house? So like food was there, TV was there. You don't even realize that DSTV is that expensive. In fact, it has even become worse now.
Yeah.
You have to pay for gas, you have to pay for electricity, you have to pay for food, you have to pay for different things, like even just things you want
Even
to just...
people's cravings. Add it. Anyways, let's go to the next point. Which reminds me, next video we're going to be talking about how having children affected our marriage. So
Yeah.
you should watch out for that.
Okay. One thing that kind of shocked me was that we would quarrel in our lives. When we're dating, we never ever quarrel.
Never.
And I think that's just partly because we dated for a year. He proposed after 3 months. So for the next 9 months, 8 months, we're preparing for our wedding.
Yeah. And I was in school.
Yeah, he was in school of ministry. And somehow, I'm a person of peace.
Yes.
So...
I second this message. Secondus.
So, like, we didn't really need to argue. We were kind of always on board on everything. But then when we now got married, I never knew that your heart can pain you in a way it did not pain you before.
No, this
Like
was
we would
shocking.
ever quarrel.
It
It
shocked
was a shocker to me.
Right.
I knew that, yeah, we may have misunderstandings here and there, but like the reality threw me aback.
Yeah. I'm telling you, me.
It threw me aback.
I didn't believe it though. That like this.
And that you could get so
Upset with.
angry
Yeah.
with somebody that you love. Oh my
I
God.
didn't believe it. You will though.
You
You
will.
will. You can. If once somebody's in your space,
Yeah.
think about your friends. You must have had issues with your friends where times where in a few hours you guys didn't talk. A couple of days.
Even with your siblings.
You once somebody's in your
parents,
space,
self.
you must have problems. Once they're in your space,
Yeah.
you must have
Because we're
problems.
all different people.
Yeah.
And the way we do things, the way we're brought up, things we're exposed to are different. So
Somebody said that the marriage will test the gifts of the spirit. It will bring it out.
yeah.
If you want to know you have the gift of, look at it, love, joy, peace. Because
self-control.
sometimes you are just so sad about something, so you have to bring that joy from within.
Yeah.
Self-control.
Yeah.
You not cheat.
Yeah.
Not be telling what is coming your way.
Yeah.
Faithfulness.
Even when you're angry, you will not slap.
Yes.
That's self-control.
Eh,
You want to say something, you hold your
you
mouth.
hold your mouth. So as in,
Self-control.
you will build ability by the spirit.
Patience.
Patience,
Kindness.
kindness,
Show
gentleness.
kindness even when you're angry.
So yeah. And then another thing that shocked me really was, I always thought, it's normal. Everybody imagines this, even you too now that I think it's like, oh boy, when we get married, we'll just be kissing every time. We'll be having sex all the time. As in
Be a Nakademus.
Nakademus. We'll just be
Intimate all the
intimate
time.
all the time.
Like explore every part of your house.
Yeah, you just be touching. That even if it's sex, I say you put me hanging on the roof, you stand behind the TV, as in
Wow.
you swing on the fan,
Fantastic.
as in inside free self,
Yeah.
as in you just imagining things that will happen. It's not
That's
true. That one shocked me. Sometimes I'll just say, "Kai." There was one day I told my wife, I said, let me not say it. But anyways,
You are them my ear.
but honestly, no, I'm not saying that we have healthy sex. We have sex like healthy intimacy and all that. But healthy intimacy and all that. But what you
They
imagine
usually just think that it's going to be all
every
the time.
day, every time, or as in you guys just be whoa, you know, all the
And
time.
I think you also think that it will be thrilling every time. Like it will be like an out of the world experience every time.
It's not. It shocked me. It shocked me. It shocked me. You know, but yeah, you know, we've grown past it, and the Lord is helping us. But yeah, it shocked me. You just think that every time, once you just say, "Baby girl," just say, "My love," you know, every time you just hear music in your head, okay. Oh, baby. You just think that's how your life will be. Even when you're going, want to go to work, they'll touch you, say, "See you when you return, baby." It happens for them. Shock me, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think it's close to what we have already said. But one of the things that shocked me was the responsibility and seriousness of marriage, like the institution in itself.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're dating, I feel like life may not be so serious. And for us, we got married at a young age. We're pretty young. So, well, let me speak for myself. I did not like the reality of cooking every day hits you. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's not something you cannot do. But like, it just hits you. Having to
Oh yeah.
like you're on your own.
Hits me.
Basically. Like, the success of your marriage it depends on you. I don't know how to explain it. You know, like when you're in your parents' house, you may not get to do so much. It depends. For me now, I mean, my mom is pretty liberal. My mom used to struggle with me to cook. Like, sometimes my husband may be coming to visit and I'm like, let me cook for him. My mom will be like, I want to make one special meal because my mom loves cooking. So like, some days I'll just be like, okay, make the special thing so that means I'll rest. But when you're married, like, you know that you have a responsibility to feed yourself and to feed your spouse. And there's something my mom taught me. She's like, even on the days when you don't feel like cooking, make sure you take responsibility for providing something to eat for your family. So if now, the days I can say I don't want to cook, is days that I know I have money to buy food for us. Do you understand? So the responsibility and seriousness of marriage, having to, you know, care for another person intentionally all the time. Do you understand? I just feel like it kind of hit me to a great extent. Like chores and all those stuff. Even though it was not a problem. I remember I used to clean my house on Sunday morning. My husband would be like, who's the meaning of this? You are making us to go late. Must you clean the house? If the house is not clean, must you clean the house? But I just had a feeling like, it's our house. As in, I take responsibility for it. I must clean my house. I must do this one, cook food, you know. So I just feel like the reality hits me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, you know, that's as much as we'll share today.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, so you know, people have their own different stories.
Yeah.
Maybe your own is different. Maybe you are married and it didn't shock you. Please let us know. If it shocks you, please let us know too.
Yeah.
Let us know that we're not alone in this. You know.
Exactly.
But essentially, one of the good things about this is that you don't have high expectations in marriage. That when you now come in, those expectations are dashed.
Yeah.
Then you want to run out.
Exactly.
It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, but don't put it too high. Some people have some unusual expectations. I mean, I was joking about hanging on the fan, but some people think it will actually happen. Please, that's not what you were called into. There are more things in marriage than
Hanging on fan.
hanging on fan.
Yeah.
And you hang you. You know, but basically, yeah.
My influence of Korean movies on him.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes, share with your friends.
Yeah, and your loved ones. And if there's anything you also want us to talk about, you know, you can just leave it in the comment section.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it,
Yeah.
and we're glad to share.
Yeah.
You know, thank you guys for your time.
Give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, share, like, comment,
Subscribe.
you know, subscribe. Let everybody know.
Yes.
You know, but until we see you guys next time, we're still the teasers.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye.